Hi, I'm happy to be here with you. And I'm Jenny. I am the owner and the founder of the company of SoulMother, located in Sweden, the southern part of Sweden. And well, I wanted to just make sort of an introduction to myself and to the account because when I woke up in the morning today, I had absolutely no expectation at all that I would eventually end up at YouTube in this afternoon and evening. That's actually really wild, and I'm a bit thrown well up into the air about it, and trying to learn the techniques of everything. And so I'm new to YouTube, and I'm new to the technology of how to add videos here and things. But that is just part of my journey of expressing myself. But what is it that I want to share with you here on this account? Well, I would like to really share because I am a mystic. I am a highly sensitive person and an empath, and I have all of my life known that there are higher realities and that there are different dimensions and higher dimensions, and that we also have guides and angels and beautiful guides and keepers of light around us, and that we are also part of this community of keepers of light, the ones of us that feel as we are light workers or soul workers or keepers of the heart or something like that. So I am a keeper of codes and a frequency holder, and I'm a wisdom keeper, and I have lots of knowledge from so many different lives, so many different experience in the mystical realm, and as the mystic that I am, and I will share that with you. And I'm glad you found me. I'm glad you found this account so that I can share with you all that wants to come through from the source within, from the source that we are all part of and that wants to express through me like this in this channel. So, and I want you to just open up your heart and just open up your mind into the vastness of yourself, into the vastness of, well, source that you are. We are all part of the one, and the one source. It expresses through us all in different ways. But when we are the authentic version of ourselves and just express from the truth and the state of expansion and love that we are all that. And then we are really part of source, because source is just expanding and expanding, always expanding, and it's expanding also through us, and we are expanding. That's the natural way of life, and that's the natural course of things. So just allow yourself to expand. We have been kept in a box. We have been keeping ourselves in a box, and we have been kept in a box, or a jail if you want to, or whatever. We have been kept asleep and dormant, and our knowingness has been dormant, and our remembering, well, it's coming back to us all. So I am certainly not unique in this message. I'm just one of the one of the people voicing this. I'm just one of the voices talking about this. And why are we talking about it? So many of us. Well, we are talking about it because it is time for you and for me and for everyone to step into greatness and to stop keeping us small and trying to fit in. I just made a video about it, and that I posted here. That was my actually first video that I posted on YouTube, and but this one is my more introduction space video. But that we are keeping ourselves small and we're trying to fit in, and we are very afraid of what other people would think, or we are afraid that someone else will take over, or that someone is the enemy, or that, well, in this contracted space of fear and worry and doubt, we always, we so many times and so much of the time, we keep ourselves in that, and we are kept in that space. It keeps us small, and it keeps us apart. It's separated from source within us, because source within you, source within us all, is a natural state of expansion. It's a natural state of being curious and wanting to expand and wanting to love. It's a natural state of joy and natural wanting to express more of who we are and wanting to contribute. It's natural for us to contribute. It's natural. It's oneness. We are all the same. We are all one. We look different. We act different, but it doesn't mean that we're not part of the one expressing itself. So whatever makes you really, really happy, really, really joyful, really feel passionate or very much in tune with yourself or in flow, continue doing that. It's the right path for you. And you know, I've heard this so many times. I've really heard exactly those words. I've heard them from other people. And when I've listened to them, now I'm sort of channeling them or just speaking through my higher version of my heart. Then I just feel them, I just vibrate them. But when I was listening to them, and from the lower state of me trying to hear it, I was trying to figure out how. I mean, how do I put my passion into action? How do I make something from that joyous state or space, other than my like free time or spare time? How can I make any kind of living from it, or any kind of meaningful doing, or in my everyday life? What would that look like? How can I contribute? I mean, I was thinking that it needed to look in some certain way or some other way. But what just happened is that, well, suddenly I'm here on the YouTube and I'm talking to you. And I did not think of this. I really did not think of it. It just happened because I was in a connection, and I have been in a preparation for daring to express my greatness, to daring to express my true greatness. And when we start daring to express our own greatness, not trying to fit in or compartmentalize ourselves into whatever this and that, then it will just naturally happen to you. It will just naturally happen. So okay, so then how will this happen? So when you're listening to this and you're hearing your voice, the monkey brain going, how, what? And then you just know, okay, I have to pass through the terror barrier. I mean, I have to pass through the fear of what will others think? What will they do? How will they react? And whatever is possible, who would ever want to hear or see or watch or take part of this? Or there are so many other people doing this already, so I'm too late doing that. So when your brain starts babbling about those things, just know that that is the monkey mind. That is the babbling part of something that comes up from the program of yourself. But when you're starting to get out of that fear and just stepping out of the comfort zone, because it all happens outside of the comfort zone. So you need to step out of the comfort zone. I need to step out of the comfort zone and to really experiment with being outside of the comfort zone, being outside of the box that we are used to be in, and starting to express from that space without the fear and just simply staying with what feels right at this moment. So just take a few breaths, just step outside of the mind for a little while and just like put your hands on your heart if you want to, and just breathe. Breathe in through your nose, like, and just sigh out through your mouth. Do this like 3 times or so, and just feel your body, like, because your power and your passion and your joy and your intuition, it's all in the now. It's not in the future of what might happen, and it's not in the past of what has happened. That's just in the monkey mind now. It's not in the future. It's not in the past. Your power is in the present. It's not over there somewhere. It's here. And it's not out there. It's not with this person or with that person or with this tool or with that. It's how you want to show up in the world. And showing up in the world means you need to be courageous sometimes. Courageous because the fear of being judged or let down or turned away from is really, really a very powerful fear that we all face, more or less, often or seldom, depending on how much we step out of the comfort zone and how used to stepping out of the comfort zone we are. The more we can embrace stepping out of the comfort zone and finding that that is actually the best place to be, the more comfortable the not comfortable zone will become, because that's where you find more of yourself. That's where you find more of your greatness and grandness. So I want you to just start experimenting and expressing yourself as that version of you. And I want to inspire you and bring you back into knowing and remembering that you are the greatness in life. You are the one who actually does make a difference in this world and in your life. And the way you perceive things and choose to show up really has an effect on things. It also has to do with the mindset that you have. Do you have a fixed mindset or do you have a growth mindset? So the growth mindset, it knows that everything changes. You change, I change, everything changes. And when we can express that and embrace that, it becomes much more easy because nothing stays the same. And when we try to keep it the same, it will just become a hazard for us because nothing will stay the same. So trying to keep it the same, trying to like cling on to, well, it's just going to end up being hard work in the end. So, I will continue sharing different things that just wants to come up, and I will try to continue in English. My mother tongue is Swedish, but since the more people in the world speaks English, and I feel that my higher self, my connection with Source, wants to speak and express in English because it's the language that more people know. More people know the English language than the Swedish language. So I'm sorry for all of my Swedish followers that are not comfortable with English. But you can follow me. I have a podcast in Swedish. It's called SoulMother från hjärtat. SoulMother från hjärtat. SoulMother from the heart. And You can also find lots of Swedish content at my Instagram konto and my Instagram account. Now I'm mixing Swedish and English for you guys. Being the confused version that I am today, the new beginning of my expression here on the YouTube channel. Well, I will show up for you every now and again, and we'll see what this turns into. But I hope to inspire you, to help you to somehow give you some kind of value. And I will speak about, well, probably lots of different things, because I'm interested in health, and I'm interested in uh, our mindsets, and I'm a coach as well. I'm a healer. In Sweden, I'm a midwife, yoga teacher. Um, I'm a masseuse. Well, I do different things. And so I will talk to you about different things, but mostly and mainly I will always bring the esoteric version that I always see and I always find life in. And I will share my journey with you, both the way that I am showing up in life or what is happening for me at the moment. It can be something that I'm struggling with, or that I just realize that is really helpful for me, and that I hope to convey a message for you with that. But I will also sometimes show up just doing my energetic work, or channeling messages from my guides, or what I picked up on, or what downloads that I come across from within. And well, if you're still here on this video, I would just love to hear where you're from, and if you want to share something, I'll read the comments, and I'm very, very happy to be here with you, even though I'm a bit shocked that I'm ending up at YouTube this evening. It's quite amazing, actually, what life brings you when you're open to it. So just be open to your life, and be open to your heart space, and the power of you, the beautiful power of you, the expanded version of you. What will it bring to you? And just be amazed. Allow yourself to be amazed. Allow yourself to believe in the magic of life bringing good stuff your way, and that we can actually really, really find find beauty and greatness and grandness in life, in our everyday life, every now and again, and all time, if we want to. But we need to be open to it. We need to keep an expanded state of mind. We need to uh, stay connected with the heart, with the source, because that's where the magic happens. So, and if you find anything to pick out from this video, something that you want to share with others, and maybe you want to subscribe to the channel to be sure not to miss anything. And well, I will see you in the next video, and I'm wishing you a fantastic day or evening wherever you're at when you're finding this video. Lots of love and, well, greatness to you. Thank you.